After meeting up with Nutshell, Poppy and I travelled back up the River Stour to rejoin the River Trent. We passed through the Sawley Locks and the massive Sawley Marina, which is also home to the many Canal Time timeshare boats that you see everywhere on the canal system. There's some of them with the light blue fronts. There are some flood locks which were open this time. Okay, you can hear me above the wind. Here we are again back on the Trent and Mersey Canal. The Trent and Mersey Canal runs from Shardlow in Derbyshire up to Preston Brook in Cheshire, where it joins the Bridgewater Canal. We only went as far as Hardings Wood Junction, which is where we picked up the Macclesfield Canal. Our first stop was Shardlow, once an inland port. Ships could travel this far up the River Trent from the Humber estuary, and goods were then transshipped to and from the Trent and Mersey Canal.
Out of time, and I can see that I will stand up, and you'll be right. You can rely.
We passed through the picturesque Stenson Lock, helped through by lockkeeper Bob.
Yeah, you can rely on me.
We travelled on to Burton-upon-Trent, a famous brewing town. It's also the home of Marmite. This is Katun Hill Lock. A slightly tight crossover bridge.
You can rely on me. Oh, you can rely.
Then we're on our way to the village of Arrowwas.
Oh, you can rely on me.
Finally, we made it back to Fradley Junction. You may recall we were here before in episode 6 when we came up the Coventry Canal.
By the way, if there's one thing you can do.
The cafe and visitor centre used to be a canal works yard with a forge and carpentry shop.
As the sun falls down on you, hear me now, now, 'cause we're breaking it down, we got time to kill.
There are 5 blocks through Fradley.
So don't talk me through it, I understand it, when everything is done, don't hold me back.
Here's the Swan Pub, a Grade 2 listed building.
Know it, when everything is done, don't hold me back.
Okay, we're at back at Fradley Junction, and it's complete chaos. Loads of boats have just come off the Coventry Canal and all want to go up the Trent and Mersey, same way as us. So I'm in a queue for the locks. Luckily there's a lock keeper here, thank goodness for those volunteer lock keepers. And the heavens just opened. We all got absolutely soaked. Anyway, I think we're next up. I'm going to go and give them a hand and we'll see you later. Bye.
By the way, if there's one thing left to try, hear me now.
This section used to be the old Armitage Tunnel.
You have learned, I can see it there in your eyes. Hear me now, now.
Our next stop was Rugeley. This was a former mining town, supplying coal for the two Rugeley power stations. There are 4 commemorative statues on one of the roundabouts.
Talk me through it, I understand it. When everything is done, don't hold me back. I'm always waiting.
Crossing over the aqueduct, we're on our way to Great Hayward Junction.
Everything is done, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
Nearby is Shardlow Hall, former home of the Earls of Lichfield, and now run by the National Trust.
So don't talk me through it, I understand it.
At Great Hayward Junction, there's a turn-off for the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, which runs southwards to the River Severn.
Always waiting, but you don't know it. When everything is done, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
We carried on northwards towards Stone, another brewing town.
If you need us alright, we're on the sun. And if you lose, no one knows.
This is now Pottery Country. Corin came up to visit and we went to see the Wedgwood pottery.
Rely on me. Yeah, you can rely on me.
We also stopped in the Emma Bridgewater pottery with its lovely courtyard garden, ably supervised by Christopher the rooster.
You're down and out of time, and I can see that I was standing.
The canal passes through Belliston, with the nearby home of Josiah Wedgwood, and also the Plume of Feathers pub, now owned by the actor Neil Morrissey.
And you'll be right. You can rely
Next we came to Stoke-on-Trent.
on me. Yeah, you can rely on me.
There are a number of deep locks up to the summit and the former canal workshops at Etruria Junction. from Stoke, we headed on, passing lots of former potteries. Onwards towards the Haircastle Tunnel. We made it to the Haircastle Tunnel. It's 2,676 metres long, which is about 1.6 miles, so the longest tunnel I've ever been through, and it takes about 45 minutes. There's some boats coming down at the moment, so we have a bit of a wait, and then we'll be off. So, time for a cup of tea, I think, and we'll see you later. Bye! We've done the Haircastle Tunnel. We're just approaching the junction with the Macclesfield Canal, which is where we're going. We're going to turn left, straight on if you want to go up to wherever it is that the Trent and Mersey goes. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down now because we're going to do a sharp turn. The rusty colour of the water is due to leaching from the ironstone strata inside the Haircastle Tunnel. See you next time when we'll head over the Pennines to Huddersfield.